Blackguard also banned, Gravy Boat banned. Looking at Mammoth or Thunder Guard. We're going to Mammoth Fortress. We've got the floating platforms. We've got HellaHella with the Bodvar, and Remmy or Samurai Master 54 with his well-known Koji.
Yes, we're going to be going into game one right away. Let's see who gets the favorable weapon spawns here, as both players are going to be playing around with the sword. Bow for Remmy, however, and Hammer. I guess a nice dive kick in, but Remmy finding a nice downlight downer. Gets the reset, the GC downlight recovery, maximizing that combo quite well as he gets the read on that GC downlight. And HellaHella finally picking up a weapon only after being put in the orange. A nice neutral light coming out from Remmy as well. Goes for that down sig for some reason, and Hella tries to punish with the down sig himself.
Yeah, I mean, Remmy has just absolutely abused HellaHella. He almost put him in red in under 15 seconds. The match has just started, and he's already proving to be dominant in this matchup. HellaHella unable to find an opening and gets punished by a neutral air that kills.
Yeah, I really like that option that Remmy did with the bow right there, okay? So, like HellaHella, a lot of players, when they're countering a ground pound, will decide to dodge upwards. So what Remmy did was he charged a neutral sig and slid off the edge. So that way, if HellaHella dodged upwards, he would have gotten a face full of fully charged bow end sig and gotten killed at the top. It didn't work. Remmy still got the kill, but it was a great option take nonetheless. And Hella, now returning the damage himself, gets a double D-Light. Sarah sends Remmy towards the side of the map and looks for that downer. He finds it, evens it up 2-2.
I like how HellaHella was put at such a disadvantage there, but he was able to turn around, shift the momentum, and even up the game rather quickly. Almost as quickly as Remmy put him at that deficit, and that's a beautiful, beautiful combo right there with that ledge cancel.
Yeah, double D-Light recovery coming out. Hella putting on as much damage as possible with the bow. Throw out a few Sares. That's it. That's going to be your stock. You don't get that many jumps back, and Hella ground pounds to his death as he recognizes he's not making it back. A solid stock lead for Remmy's Koji.
Yeah, I mean, bow is a weapon that absolutely dominates as far as edge guarding goes with dares and Sares, and those Sares were devastating to HellaHella. That's an entire stock disadvantage.
Yeah, Hella trying to do something here. Drops a downlight combo. Holding on the sword. Yeah, Remmy gets his own D-Light combo. Definitely doesn't drop it as he gets the recovery and puts Hella into the yellow. Finds a neutral light to counter that jump. And Hella is finding himself looking like he's going to be losing this first match. No, good recovery punish on that end sig that was missed by Remmy. But Remmy in the red now. Finds another D-Light Sarah. And Hella brought closer to the kill percent. Oh, there's the orange activated by that ground pound. Dodges out of the way of a downer, but gets hit by a second one. And Hella nearly falls off the map himself.
Yeah, I mean, Remmy really put himself in a tricky position there when HellaHella got above him on the side of the map there. I still feel like HellaHella is having some issues finding the proper approach, though, but Remmy, without a weapon, is taking a ton of damage.
Yeah, those double D-Light recoveries are not something to be played with, but a nice nair to recovery, nearly kills Hella off the top. Looking for a second recovery or a nair, neither one connects. Hella recovers low, but manages to avoid that down sig, trying to read an attack approach from Hella. Whoa, recovery, nearly gets the nair follow-up. That could have been the kill. Hella
that would have been the kill.
Making this really close. Finding that nair, doesn't kill off the top just yet. Bodvar's secret hidden 10 defense coming in. Well,
wow.
Okay, it doesn't work out that end light.
Wow.
That end light actually does kill at the top, and Remmy takes game one.
Remmy racked up a ridiculous amount of damage with that bow there. I mean, I think any move would have killed at that point.
Yeah, the nair just barely not killing was surprising enough, but that end light killing off the top really caught me off guard.
So we're going through bans once again. I feel like we're going to go back to Mammoth, but I could be wrong.
Oh, we're going back to Mammoth. You're absolutely right. Hella wants to go back onto that map. Felt like it was close and that he could take it in another best of another 3 versus 3 stock matchup as he made that really close and nearly got the match with that recovery nair combo. And let's see if he can do a little bit better this game too.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I really like about HellaHella. He goes for those chase dodges and those hits that you wouldn't really expect people to take. They don't always land, like in the case of his nair, it didn't hit, but he goes for those opportunities, and that's what's crazy.
Yeah, I got a double down air there, which is a nice read, and Remmy going in for that neutral air on the bow. He's putting a lot of damage on the Hella. The sider disarms him, tosses the bow into his face, goes for a side sig to read the dodge in, but Hella doesn't give it to him. Picks up the hammer, puts it aside, like stop, however, does not connect, and that down sig flourish of actually kills. I feel like he could have dodged and lived there.
Yeah, I feel like HellaHella is having a ton of trouble against Remmy's bow right now. A ton. I don't think he really knows how to approach. Wow, and just more combos. Those recoveries are devastating.
Yeah, getting hit by those downlights, knowing that you're going to have to watch your character be sent all the way up into the sky while he takes a lot of damage. As Hella finds a nice side light. Remmy Gets another double D-Light recovery. So much damage coming in from the sword as he tosses the bomb aside and holding onto the sword is trying to find a little bit more damage here. Hella synchronizing his Sairs with his opponents and tries to go for that down air nair. Does not connect, however, as the damage was not quite right. And Hella now waiting for the right opportunity. Remmy drops a down air, but Remy's looking to take a 2-stock lead over here as he gets another downlight recovery.
Wow, that was beautifully gravy canceled. Like, wow. HellaHella does manage to land that down sig. That sends Remmy flying, but Remmy able to recover. Still doing a... Yup, that'll do. That'll do. Remmy basically 3-stocking HellaHella at this point. I mean, he's in kill percent, but it's going to take a ton of work for HellaHella to win this match. And it doesn't look like he's going to be able to do that, not with all of these combos coming out like this. They're so consistent.
And when you see a double D-Light recovery come out and then the opponent dive kicks into a neutral air, that's when you know things are getting rough. Like, Hella finds that down air, gets the KO, but that's the first stock, and Remmy, sitting comfortably on a fresh second stock, is looking to take HellaHella out and send him into loser's bracket. Nice D-Light combo, but Remmy responds with his own and goes for this downlight. Maybe meant to do a ground pound, but no, that's not possible. Probably a downer. D-Light Sair coming out, weapon toss to follow it up, picks up the bow, goes for a downer. Hella makes the recovery, goes for that nair, but Remy's looking to execute him here, and that down sig just barely doesn't do it.
Yeah, I mean, one major flaw that I'm noticing right now is that, I mean, Remmy is playing very passive, right? And HellaHella is constantly trying to be the first one to initiate the fight. He's constantly throwing the first hit, and because of that, Remmy is just punishing every single approach. He's just simply dodging and downlighting and ground pounding.
And ground pounding, yes, seeing that he had to use that dodge to get to the weapon.